Hollywood veteran Denzel Washington just dropped a bomb that's shaking the entire industry to its core. Speaking to his church congregation on Sunday, he said Barack Obama wasn't just aware of the adrenochrome trade devouring Hollywood during his presidency, he was personally involved, deeply involved. According to Denzel, during Obama's presidency, the blood trade didn't just flourish, it took over. Elite parties, secret deals, and a constant supply of young blood and organs flowing through the veins of Tinseltown. Obama allegedly profited directly from it. And worse, it's an open secret in Hollywood that he developed a taste for it himself, sipping blood while laughing with his A-list inner circle. This isn't rumour. Denzel has the receipts, and they're damning. Tonight we're going full throttle. We're naming names, exposing the network, and showing you exactly how deep this darkness runs. Buckle up. This one gets ugly. Before we dive in, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the People's Voice Locals community to join our incredible community, support the channel, and gain access to exclusive and uncensored content. Barack Obama wasn't just another Democrat president who loved being photographed with celebrities. He was unnaturally tight with the Hollywood elite. We're talking inner circle close. Diddy, currently sitting in federal prison. Tom Hanks, George Clooney, Bruce Springsteen, Ellen DeGeneres, all of them. And now, in the wake of the Epstein Files release, every single one of them is staring down credible allegations. According to Denzel Washington, this is no coincidence. Obama wasn't just rubbing shoulders with these people, he was up to his neck in the same filth. Same parties, same secrets, same protection racket. Denzel says the former president didn't just know what was happening in the shadows of Hollywood, he helped run it. Why should we listen to what Denzel Washington has to say about Barack Obama, his links to Hollywood, and the elite's trade in children's blood? Because while Obama was socializing with Diddy, participating in his darkness, Denzel remains one of the very few industry stars to leave a Diddy party in disgust, much less speak out against the depraved occult rituals of the Hollywood elite.
The main event was packed with the hottest celebrities in the industry, and so was the after party, except for one person, Denzel Washington. He was spotted leaving the event with an expression that said he wouldn't be coming back ever.
Then came the moment Denzel officially became a man of God. At 69 years of age, and a lifetime among Satanists and pedophiles of Hollywood, he rededicated his life to Christ through baptism at the Kelly Temple in New York City.
In accordance with the great head of the church, we baptize you, my brother, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
I know I got religion. I know I got religion. I know I got religion. Take me to the wall.
Not only was he baptized, he went and got his minister's license. Because he knows the truth. His own salvation isn't enough. After crawling out of the darkness of Hollywood, he refuses to walk away and leave others behind. Now he's determined to pull as many souls as he can into the light. This is exactly why Denzel Washington is blowing the whistle. Speaking from the pulpit, he's not just calling out Barack Obama, he's demanding the man be investigated, arrested, and held accountable for protecting and propping up Hollywood's adrenochrome ring for years.
You need to understand just how cursed these people are. They are like the Romans, but worse, more perverted. Their vices run deeper. The things they do in the dark, child trafficking on a scale you cannot even imagine. They drink blood. And Barack Obama made it all possible. He opened the gates through Planned Parenthood. He protected it. He expanded it. Do you have any idea how much money these demons are making off children's misery? Obama enslaved more children than the Romans ever did. Now I'm asking you, are we really going to sit back and let this continue? Hell no.
The word in the street for years has been that Obama is a personal user. His own brother Malik says the former president sold his soul to the darkest forces in the universe to gain money, power, and achieve his political ambitions. Malik famously outed his sister-in-law Michelle as a man. Now he's confirming his brother Barack is not only denying his real sexuality, he's addicted to adrenochrome. And when you see the receipts we're about to lay out, the official government documents, the sealed whistleblower accounts, it all becomes undeniable. Barack Obama has a case to answer for crimes against children. Don't you dare go anywhere. This is explosive. Today's sponsor is pillsforever.com. If you think Big Pharma have your best interests at heart, think again. The price of medicine in America has skyrocketed, and there are certain medicines Big Pharma don't want you to know about. That's why I've partnered with pillsforever.com. All of their FDA-approved medicines are the cheapest you'll find anywhere. More importantly, you can order medicines that Big Pharma don't want you to have, such as ivermectin, hydroxychloroquine, and fenbendazole. Speaking of fenbendazole, not only does it get rid of parasites that live inside your body, there have been studies that show fenbendazole can help with cancer. Listen to this bombshell interview with Mel Gibson, who says 3 of his friends who had terminal cancer were cured by the very same ivermectin and fenbendazole available at pillsforever.com.
I have 3 friends. All 3 of them had stage 4 cancer. All 3 of them don't have cancer right now at all. And they had some serious stuff going on.
And what did they take?
Jesus. They took some, what you've heard they've taken.
Ivermectin?
Fenbendazole.
Fenbendazole, yeah.
That's
yeah, I'm hearing that a lot.
They drank hydrochloride something or other.
Get 15% off using coupon code People's Voice at the checkout. Please click the link below this video to take advantage of this fantastic offer. For years, eyewitnesses and whistleblowers have been connecting Obama and his A-list cronies to the most vile crimes known to man. Judicial Watch just released documents that blow the lid off it. Obama and Biden administration officials directly signed federal contracts for the harvesting of organs and skulls from young children and the trafficking of unborn babies, complete with names, dates, and dollar amounts. Even worse, undercover footage shows insiders laughing and bragging about the mansion, sports cars, and blood money this generated. And all roads lead back to Obama.
As the president of Judicial Watch, can you comment on reports of records that you have received from the Obama administration, FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, of communications and contracts with a human fetal tissue provider that seems to show the FDA was buying, quote, intact calvarium baby skulls, 18 to 24 weeks, for $515 per skull? What do you make of this apparent sale of fetal body parts to the FDA?
Well, it ought to cause both moral and legal outrage on the part of United States citizens and taxpayers, that their tax dollars are being used to purchase basically the dead bodies of unborn human beings. They divvy up their bodies, they sell their heads, they sell their livers, they sell other aspects of their body, and you see the price list.
This evidence isn't just damning, it's explosive. It doesn't call for a press release. It demands prosecutions. It demands indictments. It demands prison time. Exactly what Denzel Washington is calling for. Because the evidence reveals something far darker than anyone imagined. The organs were harvested from aborted infants while they were still alive. Still breathing, still moving. This isn't a medical procedure, it's a horror show. And it forces us to confront the true nature of what's really happening behind those clinic doors.
The documents raise questions about whether the aborted human beings were still alive when the organs were taken from them. The Obama administration obviously was involved in this. The Trump administration figured out what was happening and shut it down.
For centuries, the elite have carried out blood rituals and pagan sacrifices in the shadows. Nothing has changed. Today, global aristocracy still hunts the young. They harvest adrenochrome in occult ceremonies that fuse science and Satanism. A demonic elixir to stay young, euphoric, and immortal. Their single demand is ice cold. The skulls and organs of children, including the unborn, must arrive fresh, never frozen, still warm. Intact specimens cost the most. The fresher the kill, the purer the terror, and the stronger the high.
Documents previously uncovered in this lawsuit, according to your press release, that the federal government demanded the purchased fetal organs be, quote, fresh, never frozen. What do you make of that?
Well, if you want to I don't know how any normal person could read that and not be horrified. They wanted the organs shipped on dry ice. This is awful stuff, and it highlights the humanity.
But it's actually happening.
Yeah, and it highlights the, these are this isn't, a clump of cells. These are organs. These are baby skulls up to 24 weeks gestation. So there's no doubt that any normal person would call these a human being. And indeed, their organs are being sold, chopped up and sold. And, we have other documents in another lawsuit that we filed on behalf of the Center for Medical Progress that showed a massive operation in the University of Pittsburgh, again, funded with our tax dollars. Fauci's agency was involved in it as well. So Fauci should be asked about his agency support in addition to gain of function research, chopping up organs. It was a fetal organ chop shop.
Tom Fitton agrees with Denzel Washington. There must be an investigation. There must be prosecutions. And they must go all the way to the top. Former President Barack Obama, the man known for sipping on child blood at elite parties with his Hollywood friends.
What should someone think about this if they're learning about this for the first time? It just seems like it's sort of jaw-dropping, don't you think?
John, I've been doing this work at Judicial Watch for 23 years. These are the worst documents about government conduct I've ever seen in my life. It's a barbarism that we should all be terribly concerned about, and it should be a priority in terms of investigating how this is being done, why it was done, whether it violated the law, and making sure it stops.
Planned Parenthood executives have been caught red-handed, trafficking the organs and body parts of children straight to the VIP elites. And they weren't ashamed, they were bragging, laughing about the mansions, the luxury cars, and the obscene wealth built on the broken bodies of the dead and the dying. Dr. Mary Gatter, director of Planned Parenthood's Los Angeles branch, was captured on hidden camera coldly negotiating prices for very specific body parts. The exact specimens most coveted by the elites for their adrenochrome rituals. Fresh, intact, still warm.
We agreed that $100 would keep you happy.
Well, let me agree to find out from other affiliates in California what they're getting, and if they're getting substantially more, then we can discuss it further.
Yes.
But the money is not the important thing.
No,
but it has to be big enough that it's
but it is something to talk about. I mean, it's one of the first things that you brought up, right? So
we're able to get a liver thymus pair. Maybe that is $75 per specimen, and so that's for for liver thymus pair, and that's $150. Versus if we can get liver thymus, brain hemisphere, and all that, then and then so that protects us so that we're not paying for what we can't use.
Let me just figure out what others are getting, and if this is in the ballpark, and that's fine. If it's still low, then we can talk about it. I want a Lamborghini. I said I want a Lamborghini.
Don't we all, right?
Yeah, exactly.
According to the medical literature, the two prize organs for producing adrenochrome are the thymus gland and the liver. The thymus, that small vital organ buried in the child's chest, pumps out hormones and regulates adrenaline itself. Perfect for their needs. No surprise then, that Dr. Gatter was coldly haggling over the price of these exact body parts, in the heart of Hollywood, where the elite play. She needs to be investigated as well. It really can't be overstated the level of extreme evil that we're up against. There is a high-level cover-up trying to suppress any information about adrenochrome and its users from reaching the masses. The corruption has completely infiltrated the system, including at gatekeepers who control social media algorithms and nearly all of the information that reaches most people. But more people are speaking up about the truth, and we are becoming an unstoppable force. Every time you share this information with people, you're helping the cause and bringing the end of the cabal closer. Until then, you need to protect yourself online. Edward Snowden exposed it years ago. Israel receives all of America's raw intelligence data, straight from the NSA, unfiltered.
Story that was run, I believe late last year, that showed that we were sharing unminimized information, raw signals of intelligence, that included information on U.S. political figures, on judges, on officials across the spectrum, private industry, private businesses, private individuals. Their private records were being shared en masse with Israel.
Now, this system
does not differentiate between adults and between children.
That means every camera feed, every microphone recording, every text message, every email, every phone call. The NSA and Israel see it all. They don't just meddle in our elections. They live inside your digital world. If you don't take action right now, you're walking into a digital cage of your own making. They're watching, they're monitoring, and they don't like people spreading these truths. If you're paying for a major VPN, cancel your subscription right now. The big VPNs you trusted, ExpressVPN, CyberGhost, Private Internet Access, and others, are now owned by one Tel Aviv-linked company. Many of their key people come from Israel's Unit 8200 cyber intelligence. These are the people you're paying to protect your privacy, and they're laughing at you. That's why VP.net was built last year. It's not another Trust Us VPN, it's zero trust by design. Zero knowledge cryptography, Intel SGX secure enclaves, and fully open source code. Even if they wanted to or were forced to, they cannot see or log your activity. No backdoors, no compromises, privacy guaranteed by math, not promises. Check it out at vp.net/TPV. Stop trusting, stop protecting. This is how you take back control.